Okay, I have now rinsed the rice 4 times. Here's the fifth, and you'll see the difference from obviously the first murky liquid to now. See, it's almost completely clear. So after this rinse, I'll just put it in the strainer here. Obviously, I'll put the strainer over the sink first, and let it drain, and it'll be ready for cooking. Okay, so as you can see, it's mostly clear now. Still a little bit of murkiness in there, but that's as you're sort of taking the rice and doing this, you're helping release more starches, so it will get a little bit, but basically all the outside starches that you don't want have been removed. And the other thing is also when you're as you're doing this, you're going to see little brown specks of, malformed rice and whatnot. Always pick them out. You end up with a nice product at the end. Okay, that's it. And the next step will be cooking it all. Okay, I'm just going to cut up the onions now for the rice. I just wanted to show you a little way I do it, so I don't get too much mess, and it's quick and easy. You just follow these lines, but you don't cut the back here all the way, just the front part. And my mom always puts a cut in the middle there too. I don't think it's necessary, but because the onion has layers, so it'll naturally fall apart on its own. Okay, that last bit you just cut up like this. And you end up with all these little cubes and pieces. Okay, so we're going to do the whole onion, and just going to throw that into the pot. That was my daughter behind me trying not to laugh at me. Okay. So that's the onion. Okay, so one whole onion. Okay, now I'm just going to take you off the tripod and show you the balance of the ingredients. Okay, so I left the bag here on purpose so I can show you. It is long grain parboiled rice. Okay, this is probably the most common kind of rice in the world. It's just regular rice. There's no flavoring to it. It's just regular old parboiled rice. It's long grain. It's cheap. It's plentiful. And the other ingredients are okay. So we're using olive oil. Okay, I like to get the one that says first cold pressing on it. I don't know, I think it's just a richer oil, better flavors. You don't want the olive oil that's been pressed 3 or 4 times. That oil gets a bit thin at the end. Fresh garlic, in a jar of course, so it's fresh, but it's been preserved in oil and acids and stuff. It's quite good though. Tomato paste, bay leaf, and of course our heavily rinsed rice. Okay, just gonna start cooking the rice now, and so bear with me. I'm doing everything with one hand and on the camera, and one hand on the pot. So we're just gonna put a bunch of olive oil in there. Okay, now we're making 5 cups of rice. That's quite a bit. For now, I just turn the stove up to maximum, and we're going to be browning the onions, caramelizing them, I guess the experts say. And then after they're about halfway to being caramelized, then we're going to add the garlic, because garlic always cooks a lot faster than onions. Okay, so we'll let that go for a bit. In the meantime, oh yeah, I didn't forget to lower the temperature on that roast, just so you know. Okay, so again, these are everything that we're using here. Okay, And the only thing I didn't mention is salt. Okay, so we're going to use some Mediterranean sea salts. Okay, doesn't matter what salt, but I like that because I know there's no extra stuff added, iodine and all that stuff. Starting to sizzle. Actually, shortly we should go out and have a look at the roast. Actually, let's do that right now. I'm going to lower that down so we don't scald it and burn it and all that stuff. And we'll grab a fork so I can pick the end of the fork without destroying my fingers. Okay, let's walk down the hallway. We have this gate up here because of the cat. Now we know the cat can just hop over, but it seems to be a deterrent anyways, which is a good thing. Okay. Oh my God. The smell out here is incredible. Oh, I can hear it bubbling. Oh man. I'm trying to pick this foil so I don't ruin my fingers. Oh man, that's hot. Okay, can you see all that steam? Oh my God. That is incredible. Now I love red wine and I love roast. I'm thinking I should scoop out a cup of this juice here and drink it. You know, I love roast and wine, and so why not have wine that's been soaked, that's been having roast soaking in it. Hey, we could be onto something. Okay, it looks like it's doing well. So it's been about almost an hour now, so another, I guess, 2.5 or so hours, and it'll be ready. And I'll tell you, it's perfect cooking out here because the house is not getting all hot, and you know, you got the not today, but you know, you got the AC running a lot of the times, fighting the oven, which is ridiculous. Okay. Back. Oh, see, there's a tripod. That's what you were sitting on for a while. This stuff's cooking well. Okay, so we'll let that cook for a bit, and then we'll add the garlic. Okay, our onions are about halfway to being properly caramelized. Now it's time to add the garlic. Okay, I'm going to put in 2 of those heaping tablespoon guys. Okay, now we're going to let that cook. And I have to mention, silly me, one thing I forgot on the ingredient list are peas. Okay, so that's 3 cups of peas there. Okay, that is marking 1 hour exactly for the roast. So mark it for another hour. There we go. Okay, now we'll let these guys cook together. And actually, I think now's a good time to add the bay leaf. The heat and the oils will help get some of the flavorings out of the bay leaf. It'll flavor the oil too. Oh. Okay, I just poured it out so I can. It's hard when you're the cameraman and the guy doing the cooking. Okay. So as I said, we're making 5 cups, using 5 cups of uncooked rice, so it's going to fill this pot, and so I better have enough flavors for all that rice. Okay, so it looks like we put in 1, 2, 3, probably about 8 or 9, 10 pieces of bay leaf, which is fine. what we need. Okay. And just let that do its thing. I really do wish we had smell-o-vision, because everything smells so amazing here. Okay. Let that cook, and then we'll add the remaining ingredients.